Hello, and welcome to The Surge, which is a thing I didn't expect to be doing. Mostly because it's expensive and I don't have any money. But I was given, kindly, a review code from the devs, so here we are, and I'm going to play through it. I didn't sign anything that requires I say anything about the game in the slightest, so the fact I was given this will not in any way, shape, or form affect the videos that I make. It has I did a little testy run here. So you can see 26 minutes, give or take. I just ran around the starting original area, didn't really do much beyond that, just to make sure it works and recorded and all that. So beyond that though, I know nothing about the game apart from the fact that it has a Dark Souls-y feel to the combat. So it'll take a little bit to get used to the controls because I'm just used to specific controls. I can change the controls if I so desired. I feel like that would probably confuse me though, so we're just going to stick with the defaults and roll with that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to overwrite the save because it doesn't matter, that was my test save. And we can go ahead and get right into it.
The ancient Greeks once said, "A society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in." We tend to forget about this, tend to be careless, but we have to rise to the task together. It's up to all of us to sow those seeds, and it's up to us to nurture them towards growth. CREO is not just another company. With Project Resolve, we are building the path to the future. Follow us into a new era, a utopia for all mankind. With every launch, we're healing our planet, restoring its natural shield. A return to the green world we remember, where our children can once more play in the sun. Resolve is not only revitalizing the Earth, but its people too. We've all dreamed of it, and now CREO is making it a reality. Together, we're strong. Together, we can make a change. Unleash your potential with us.
Welcome. I know you're glad to be here. I am, and I'm glad to see ya. CREO, you know who we are, or at least you think you do. Everywhere you turn, we're there, whether you see us or not. Maybe it's time to take a closer look. CREO is one of the world's largest manufacturers of consumer and industrial products, but we're so much more, and that's why you're here. At CREO, we're always reaching for the stars. See, we've always had our eyes on the big picture. From our work in the third world, valuable minds in the city education initiative, and of course, programs like Project Resolve that benefit us all. CREO not only wants to change the world, Project Resolve, we aim to save it. There's no divide here. At CREO, we're all in this together. So welcome to your new life as part of the CREO family.
Welcome.
Final stop. Russo Station. Exit to the right.
The first time I did this, I was like, oh, he's in a wheelchair. Because it's got you set up right where the seat normally is. I thought that was clever.
Welcome to CREO. We're happy to welcome you as part of our ever-expanding family.
Where should I go? They're waiting for you in job registration. Sure.
Yeah, but like, where is job registration? Why has that guy got such a square headpiece, though? Your head's not square. What kind of shirt do I have? Iron Mouse. I'll take it. Obviously not that way, because we're in a wheelchair. You'll see saving tomorrow today a lot.
All passengers, please proceed to
It is their theme, after all.
This station will be shut down shortly.
Welcome to registration. CREO believes in the right tool for the right job and the right person to wield it.
Oh, that door doesn't go anywhere, and all of those are closed, so... Is the sign out? Nope, there's no indication apart from that dude standing there, I guess, whatever. Fancy CREO rockets, what does that say on it? RSV Demeter, or Demeter, or Demeter? I don't know. I said that the same way, basically, 3 times.
To currently available positions and form an orderly queue.
It's gonna be pretty hard to form a queue.
Personal work gear voucher after registration.
So I can pick between the agile and versatile lynx and the brute and persistent rhino. I don't really necessarily know the difference. I assume the rhino just has more tankiness. Possibly more damage as well. But my little test run, I was using the lynx here and it was working alright, so I think we're gonna stick with that for now. I don't know if you can change later.
In the fast lane, CREO provides you with the highway to success as a field technician. Light, versatile, state-of-the-art. Gear up and save tomorrow today.
Indeed. They did a really good job, by the way, with the wheelchair animations of all things. Because he'll even go backwards instead of rotating. He actually properly spins the wheels to rotate. It's actually really nice. Little things, you know? I like little things. Big fan of them.
Rig installation program running. Program complete. Patient sedated. Initiating surgery.
That's not sedated at all.
Implanting neural link.
Oh, that ain't gonna go well. Excuse me, could you stop? Could you stop stabbing me too? That's quite rude. And so it begins. It's gonna do this for a little bit where it shows me DLC nonsense. There we go. Press B to use your vital injection implant to heal. It's basically like a little Estus thing. So we can lock on like normal. And this is the thing that takes me a little bit to get used to, because I'm used to freaking right trigger being dodge, but it's actually an attack. So we have our vertical, which is basically a strong attack, I think. I'm not sure. And then just horizontal swings. That's the only variations we have. This tells us how to dodge. Just like pretty much any other game of this style, we have a stamina bar, which I think it tells us about soon. Possibly right there. No, it's after this. But it's that green thing there. Running, dodging, attacking, it all uses stamina, so as one might expect. Earth doesn't need a resolve, apparently. Some serious anti-Creole stuff going on. CREO, not Creole. Dang it. Hold LB to block attacks. You can't tell me what to do. Alright. I believe those are crafting materials that it gave us there. That was awful dodging, but that's alright. I'm still new to the game. I'm gonna suck at it for a little bit, hopefully not forever. Ops 07. It's where we have to go, because I think there's no other way, but always gotta have a gander around, you know, see if there's any items buried somewhere. Hello? That's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to change what I was locked onto, but I couldn't for some reason. You have a lot of health, friend. There we go. Where the heck does this lead? There's a lot of robots up there, but I don't know where it leads. We'll check in a second. Because this is where, oops, once again I tried to dodge and attacked. Because this is where we have to go, is that door right there, so. I don't know if there's a way back, but anyway, tells us to open our backpack, which allows us to see that plug-in implant thing that we just got there, and equip it. And medbays act, for those of you who've played Dark Souls, medbays basically act as the bonfires for this game. So they'll heal you, restore your medkits, but also respawn all of the enemies.
Are you receiving? Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Are you still there? Your rig has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I certainly don't recommend walking, but there should be a maglev station nearby. They're never far from ops.
I don't know you. I'm surrounded by dead people here. Maybe someone would like to explain what's going on.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You need to get inside. Maybe you can make something to protect yourself. Operations always has a gear assembly.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to say that again.
Well, that's good to hear, but the power core is damaged. You'll have to find a new one to make your rig fully functional.
On my way.
Be careful, and don't forget to replace the power core of your rig or you're not going to get very far.
Conveniently, we don't have to go very far to replace our power core, but you can see it respawn the enemies out there. Or at least, you know, reasonably see. Alright. Now we're out in the open world. Also, there's that thing. Hello. I have no idea what it is or what it wants, but there it goes. Hello. Do not charge at me. So now we can see enemy health bars because of that plug-in thing we got. I just went a little overkill on the attacking there. Could you not, man? Alright, you know what? I know I'm garbage, but these drones, a little bit too accurate on their little charge thing there. I'm also just garbage, so. Door cannot be opened. and a lift that goes somewhere. But I don't want to go there yet. I want to actually go the other way. I just want to see if there's any items over here. I want to go this way because it tells us more tutorial stuff. So you can target individual body parts. They also show you that what's armored and what's not armored. You can see a little shield icon, and that does not have one. And then it tells us to attack it because you do extra damage to unarmored body parts. These are just tutorial dudes, so they don't really do very much, but they serve their purpose. Attack unarmored body parts to do more damage. This is correct. One of the DLC items you get makes a noise when you're near items that you can pick up. The reason I'm not using it is because the noise is very irritating, and it does it for everything, not just secret items or anything. It does it for items that you can plainly see. So now the direction we actually attack from does matter. You probably notice it's flashing red when I'm swinging the opposite direction. Because I'm not actually doing bonus damage because that part isn't doing anything. It's hitting, that swing is hitting an armored piece.
Damn it, why don't you listen? You need to upgrade your power core or replace it, otherwise you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is gonna end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up. Indeed, time for me to screw it up. This dude's just hanging out here. I'm just gonna bash him in the head a few times. And then run away, because I'd rather not get hit by things as much as I frequently get hit by things like that. We'll just back up and wait. I'm gonna go back to beating him in the head a little bit. There we go. There we go. Power core get. Now it tells us to go back to the med bay because we can't actually do anything else. Just want to make sure there's no items or anything around here. Like that one. Whoops. Accidentally healed, that's fine. The scrap metal is basically just tech scrap in item consumable form, so. Like souls. Is there anything in here? Did I look in here? There doesn't appear to be anything in here, it just goes over here. What good is that? That's an item.
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication she's put into this company. I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen the data. We've got to keep working. Now more than ever.
Good to see you.
Lesser people would give up, but she's not one of them. And if she won't, I won't.
There we go. Now we have a functioning power core. And then it tells us about core level. Basically, this is our character level. We get, every time we get a level, we get 1 core power. Essentially is what it boils down to. And core power can be used to equip gear and implants and stuff like that. So it wants us to use our scrap. So we'll do that. Even though there's really no need to.
Connection to
but we also have access to this.
Checking database. Gear voucher detected. Gear voucher redeemed.
There you go. Get some schematics for some Lynx gear that we can't build yet, I don't think. Let me check.
For your fellow workers. They look.
Yeah, fellow workers. New gear parts can be crafted. You can also upgrade parts. Basically exactly the same. You can also bank your scrap here if you want. We're not going to do anything with any of those quite yet. We're just going to stick with what we got. I don't care about that.
Be careful out there.
Alright, so now all these dudes are going to be respawned, but now that we have a power core, we have the ability to build up energy as well as overload stuff to get us through doors and whatnot. But energy lets us do that, which is most notably useful for cutting off pieces of equipment by damaging them like this and then using energy to break them off, to cut them off, basically. Like so. Easy peasy. So now we can pick up his equipment. We got a weapon and his arm gear. How very convenient. There's also proficiencies. I don't know what proficiencies do. Let's try and break his head off, actually. Cut his head off, not break it off. That's just weird. But in the bottom left, you can see proficiency. That's my one-handed proficiency. Again, don't have the faintest idea what that actually does. He didn't drop anything. Oh, yeah, he did. I assume it's useful for, I'm just gonna beat the dickens out of this guy for a second and leave. I assume it's useful for modifying damage that you do, but again, I don't know. Just gonna chop that guy in half. Easy peasy. Alright, so now we can overload this because we have a functioning power core, which will allow us to open this door. Huzzah! Remember to cut enemy body parts to get new equipment. Yep, it's very important. Okay, probably should have dodged that, but I wasn't paying attention to the attack he was doing. Chop that dude off. It's already an item we've gotten, but I think if you get duplicates, it causes you to get crafting mats. The more damaged body part received, the more likely it will be cut. Alright. Good to know. This literally leads nowhere. But why? But why? Oh, hello. For some reason, his arm carrying the weapon is the unarmored part. You want to swing? And then he should swing twice. No, he only did it once. Back up. Now, I assume because of the choice I made at the start, like the class or whatever, if you will, I assume because of that, I take a lot more damage than the other option. So we will have to be careful. There is also a jump. It looks a little janky doing it right there, but same as Dark Souls, sprint, and then you're allowed to jump. You can't just jump. Actually, that's a lie. You can jump if you do this, which looks real janky if you want me to be honest, but you know, there you go. Neato, I guess. As far as I've noticed so far, those just open doors, so... Hello? I don't know what I'm targeting. I don't think I'm targeting anything. What do we want? His left arm takes more damage. Whoops. So let's beat the dickens out of his left arm, because we don't really need anything. In fact, we're not even going to cut it off. We're just going to kill him. See, we got a proficiency level, but I don't know what that does. Let's go for left arm. Lucky I actually didn't get hit by that. Sometimes they do 2 swings after that. I don't quite know what triggers it. Ow. Probably should have been more careful with that. It's alright though. We still have 2 healing items, and we're going to be visiting the save point soon anyway, so...
We've had issues with Robert Weave again, this time about the exoskeleton program. He's refused to have the implant surgery. We've explained it's hardly invasive, even offered to double his bonus. But no, thinks management will use it to control the workforce. He even brought up his union nonsense again. If he poisons the others, it could put us months behind schedule. It's amazing. He doesn't see it as making his job easier. I recommend termination. Yeah, we've put up with too much of his trash talking.
This is just a shortcut, I believe. Yeah, we've already been here. Shortcut back to the safe room. does that say? Caution, exosuit area. Hello? I don't want to fight both of you, so I'm fighting both of you as it turns out. Actually, no, I want his right arm because that weapon, ow, I recall being pretty good. Ow, almost died, that's cool. A little weird with the teleporting thing, but I don't think we broke it off, did we? Well, for you, probably just to kill you, but you don't have you don't have anything easily destroyable, so. Thankfully, it doesn't take stamina to do that final blow style thing. It just takes, yeah, we didn't get the weapon. That's unfortunate. It just takes the energy bar there. Your right arm and your left arm are weak. Well, we may as well go for the right arm because it has the weapon. Didn't do 2 swings for reasons that I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason to not assassinate like that. Doesn't seem to be, but, you know, I don't know. There could be. Maybe you get more scrap from doing it, so there's a reason to always do it. I don't know. I did notice there's a little multiplier that pops up occasionally. Yeah, I see you down there. There's nothing up here, really? Oh, hi. Did you bring a friend, or is it just you? Mistakes? No, we're good. I have noticed I do have quite the maneuverability even when I'm not sprinting. Like, this is a lot of maneuverability. I didn't mean to do that. That was pretty sweet though, whatever I just did. I jumped into his back and like kicked him in the back and knocked him down or something. It was pretty good. This door I can't open for some reason. I hear you stomping around over there. Let's go for a... Ow. I actually need to use that. Let's go for a leg. There seems to be special attacks after you dodge, maybe? Yeah, there's a special dodge attack or something, it seems like. Could be good to know. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna beat this guy in the leg and then chop it off because that's how this works. There we go. And then just pick his leg up. It's kind of like a really morbid game, but you know. It's a neat system so far. Hello. Probably should have dodged that, but I was looking at where his armor was. He's armored everywhere but that one leg. So I'm going to beat the dickens out of him. And hope he doesn't stab me. I could heal. Well, definitely gonna heal now. I was gonna say there's really no reason not to, but... See, we're getting multipliers on scrap earned. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just how many you kill before going back to a safe room, I guess? Oops. No, there's no way I can get up there. It looks like you have to drop down from up there. I don't necessarily know how to get up there, though. And I can't open that door, so... There's that plan. Oh, hi. Right, I forgot about him. Nice attack, buddy. His body's weak as well. I've already beat the crap out of his head, so it's not like we're gonna get an item out of this. Got quite a lot of scrap. And another weapon for proficiency. I'm gonna try and look something up real quick. Like, what does proficiency do? Weapon proficiencies, 3. I don't know. Help. No. Wrong button. Help. Specs are affected, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. I wanted to learn about proficiency, though. Oh. Doesn't matter. I'll look it up some point. Probably, maybe after this video. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this opens up whatever the hell this is, as well as a shortcut door that I believe takes us back to our safe room, so as well as these drones that might murder me. That one almost hit me. It was trying. Alright, only one left. Easy peasy at this point because we can just stagger him for days. There we go. There's an exolift that goes up there, actually. I wonder, real quick, if this is where that item is. Don't know where that goes. Well, there's an item here, at least. Small pile of rare metal scrap. That's just scrap we can use. This isn't the railing that I was hoping for. There's an item there, too. How the hell? That looks like that goes... not there. Because that's just dangling off. It goes somewhere else. I'm not sure. Not sure how to get there. Back down, though. Whee! Kind of bleeding profusely out of my head. That's fine, don't worry. Back to the save room. To save and possibly make some gear.
Designated work site.
Yeah, designated work site. Shut your bum. Alright. Let's make some gear first before we spend it on levels or anything. I can't make that because I don't have optical stuff. I can make an arm piece and this. Like, are these better? Defense 8. What about this? Defense 11. Is there any particular reason to use this? Is it cheaper? No. So what's special about these items? Is it like a set bonus for these? Are these exactly the same as these? Because it says links, sorry. Oh, we did get the item. Nice. I'm gonna upgrade it because I actually kind of liked that item when I used it, so. Well, we still need one leg piece and one arm piece, so let's just go ahead and make them. We can't make the head piece, that doesn't matter. Alright. Keep hitting that, that's not the inventory. Don't have headgear. But now we have some actual equipment on, and our core power consumption is full. Except for our body and head. We are squishy there. Let's go ahead and spend the rest of our scrap leveling up. I guess we could put a thing in. See, there's one of the DLC items. It's a very annoying beeping sound. Good if you're looking for stuff, but not right now while I'm recording. Slows energy decay, I don't really care. Increase maximum health. Skills of core power. This is the other DLC thing. I believe it's a passive. Oh no, it's not a passive. It does extra damage though. Let's take the heal. The second heal. So now we have 2 healing items. Which will tell us how to swap. Like so. Go with the plasmic regenerator for now. Yeah, I know. I know you see me. You don't need to get so excited about it, though. Alright. That's gonna be it for now, though. First video, 34 minutes-ish. This is what our dude looks like. Going alright so far. Haven't died in the first 30 minutes of the game. That's always a good start, so. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.